Hey, what's good? I know y'all probably shocked that I'm on Facebook. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Hey, what's up, y'all? I know y'all shocked to see me on Facebook, but I'll give y'all a second to come in here. It's something that happened over this past weekend I want to share with y'all. And shout out to those of you on YouTube. What's up? It's your man. It's your man Rico. Rico the Opinionist. The sharing an opinion. What's up, Kevin? And this is not gonna be long. I just wanted to share this, so please like, share, and subscribe. Ivan, what's up? Long time, huh? Y'all know y'all come on my YouTube channel. That's where I am. I don't put lives on here that often, but this is something I just wanted to share. And then this one probably won't be up here this long. But my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist, go ahead and like, subscribe. That's where I put all my stuff. That's where I put all my video. That's where I do my lives on my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist. So, anyway, nothing much, Ivan. Just chilling, man. Literally chilling. It's kind of warm day earlier today, and thought I'd just come on and just share some thoughts. Oh no, I may surprise y'all and do some more Facebook Lives. I know a couple of my posts have been kind of getting some folks stirred up in their thoughts, which is a good thing. I don't mind. That's why I put them up there, so people can share their thoughts. I don't get too upset. That's one brother that came on one of my posts, and I think he was talking about interracial dating or whatever. And he gonna say, hey man, nothing new. N-words been dating out of their race all the time. And I asked him to change that, because I don't use that language on my Facebook page, referring to black men as N-words. I don't like that kind of stuff. I think it's kind of lowbrow and kind of ignorant still, when we're supposed to be so educated. But all right, so I'm gonna share the story. All right, so I work a little side hustle, besides when I'm not counseling and talking to clients and trying to save lives. I also work a little side hustle. Shout out to side hustles, right? Well, I was working outside, and it was like a 14-hour shift. And so my phone was going down. I went inside the building to ask if I could charge my phone, at least plug up my phone in the wall to get charge on, because after like 10 hours my phone was like zilch. So anyway, as I was talking to the ladies who were behind the say guest services, another lady who works in my department, over in security, she says, because by the way, it had begun to rain outside on us, so we had to get these ponchos and stuff to wear. So I heard this lady, this sister, I think she's probably right at 50 if she wasn't in her 50s already. And she gonna tell those ladies, hey, can I have let me have a few of those ponchos, because it's about to rain outside, I want to get it for my team. And then she leans in and tells the lady, I don't need but a few, because I'm not going to get any for the men. And all of a sudden my ears started ringing. I said, what? And all I know, I just yelled, I just kind of, it wasn't, I didn't raise my voice, but I just said, excuse me? I said, men get wet too. No, I'm not talking about that. Because, our hair, women's hair. I said, ma'am, please don't say anything stupid. I said, ma'am, that's sexist, and that's gender biased. It's showing bias towards the men. He said, no, our women, because our women hair be getting wet. And then she walks towards me and says to me, well, see, you got dreads. I said, stop right there. My locks were not grown to absorb the rain. And don't talk like that. That's ignorant. And so she kind of walked off, She stood there and looked at me. I guess she was surprised that I checked her on her misandry. But I want you guys to understand. What's up, Lucian? Cuzzo? And I'll take calls on this thing too if y'all want to when I get done. But I just couldn't believe it. And we have these conversations, I guess through social media. And people don't believe that there are women in this country who actually feel that way, that men ain't shit. They really don't like men. And I didn't put it on race, but she was a black lady, and I know she worked in my department. Most of the men she was talking about probably were black. No, I'm not gonna get none for the men. And it just kind of threw me off. I said, so women really don't give a shit about men in this country. For her to say that, and she was an old black lady, like in her 50s, talking that crap, and then she proceeded to say something ignorant. I heard, when she said I heard, I know she was talking about black women. They're the only ones that's really crazy about their hair. If they're wearing your natural hair, you don't have to worry about no goddamn rain. And so, and then when she proceeded to walk up on me, I said, hey, see, you got dreads. As if my locks were created to absorb being rained on. I'm telling you, our people are stupid. And these women, these got the old chicks. Now, we hear it on these podcasts, all on social media, and you probably are part of some of these conversations in real life where they express their disdain, their dislike, their non-caringness about men. And I didn't like that. I don't play that. Because I heard a man say, let me get some of these ponchos, I'm just going to get it for the men. I don't care about these women getting wet. I would have spoken up then as well. Like, what y'all got going on? I'm not with this divide kind of mess. I'm not with that. I don't think it's cool. Now, because men don't think like that. They're not that hard up on it like that. Guys be talking shit about women, but as soon as a woman come past, and then she cute, guys buckled right there. How you doing, baby? Hey, yeah, we talk shit in private, baby. Fuck the old bitch. But as soon as we see something thick, we think it's pretty, she got a big booty or whatever, our wallets come open, we get to smiling and grinning. But a lot of these ladies, they really about their life. They really about it. They really don't give a shit about men. And I didn't like that. And I was trying to be jovial about it, but I was kind of upset. It kind of bothered me that she blatantly said that. And by the way, the two ladies who were in guest service, there was an older white woman and an older black woman. She was a light-skinned black lady. I don't know if she's mixed or just a light-skinned black woman. But it was so interesting. As I was checking this woman on her ignorance, and I said it out loud to her, because I think she's one of the supervisors or something in security over there. She stood there. She couldn't believe it. Like, damn, this motherfucker here actually dragging my ass. Yeah, bitch, I'm your age. Who you supposed to be? I mean, sorry, Mary Max. I'm talking about behavior. I ain't talking about her as a female. Her behavior. But yeah, I'm letting you have it. And I think that this came, because I'm sick. I'm kind of over it. I'm sick of it. Because I didn't like that she did that. So what it says to me was, if she blatantly said that, oh, by the way, those two ladies, those older lady, the white woman and the other one, they were looking at me like, you right. You right. They didn't say anything, but you can know, when older women have those looks of approval, they can tell you. And that woman was out of line. And I guess the language that I used the language that's sexist and that's showing gender bias. But I just couldn't think of misandrist at that moment. But it was a very misandrist move that woman pulled. Don't get none for the men. Like, you don't care if they get wet. Don't look. If you want to see me act a fool with you, say something stupid about HBCUs and do something stupid about black men. But even though she didn't mention race, but I just knew. Because when she said, I heard. Anyway, I'm not going to go over it. Y'all heard what I said. So anyway, y'all, that was part of my Saturday towards the end of the night. Ran across this little ignorant lady. And I'm not going to hold it against her, but I just need the guys to really pay attention, understand. I'm not saying when you see black women, when you see sisters, they're automatically the enemy. No, what I'm saying is understand the conversation, the discourse around gender and around men in America. Because I'm sure in every group, there's this level of disdain for men in this country. A lot of you guys are just kind of slipping. Y'all don't believe it. You don't want to believe it. But it's true. I heard it for myself. Even though it might have been something small, but there's a bigger scale going on the sabotage of men. In particularly black men. And I need black men. Y'all stop worrying about who the fuck Drake and what's that, Kendrick Lamar. Who cares about that? That was nothing but a media stunt. That weird ass, weak ass, lame ass beef. What grown men who are millionaires who are having beef? Y'all never heard Blake Shelton and Luke Bryan having a country beef. Never. You never heard no Mick Jagger or Paul McCartney having a beef. What's with these Negro males and these biracial Jewish white dudes who claim the black community when they want to do rap? They're not claiming the black community. They're exploiting the black community when they want to get rich and using black beats and black ghostwriters. Why do black men get caught up in foolishness like that when there are people who are actually trying to fucking kill you every day? Who are trying to undermine you every day? But we spend all our time worrying about a fucking rap beef? Get out of here. And it's embarrassing when I watch what black men concentrate on. Don't concentrate on hardly shit that's important. You don't concentrate on hardly anything that's really a detriment to us. We're worrying about fucking sports on a goddamn football game. We're worrying about basketball. We're worrying about shit like that. Even in these black barbershops. You can't get a real conversation with these Negro males. Not all, but too many. If you're not talking about LeBron, you're not talking about who the GOAT is in basketball or football, you can't get any conversation about survival, about the survival of black men, about the education of black men. You cannot. Because that loudmouth mother lover on the end with all the goddamn tattoos that just got out of jail, that they let have the seat on the end, who talked the loudest, you can't get a word in edgewise for him. As they all yelling over rap music that holler the N-word and cuss words while there's little kids and women in the barbershop and weed smoke all over the damn place. That's what I'm saying, black men, we got to do better. Pay attention to the politics of race, sex, and gender. Pay attention, retarded. Because even somebody who looks just like you, she could be your auntie, your grandma, your mother. They got a problem with you. Because that black lady that said that, I know she got a son and grandsons and nephews, but she said, don't get none for the men. Don't get no raincoat for the men. Let the rain fall on them. And that was wrong. And I need you brothers to wake up, quit playing so much. Look, on the weekends, I'm jovial too. But why can't we have conversation about our survival? Why can't we have real conversations? For her to be so comfortable to say that when I'm standing there, let you know she ain't give a damn about me standing there. I just so happen to be a black dude to say, no, sister, no, ma'am, that's sexist. That's showing gender bias. See, we need to learn the language. The average black dude that's running around this country doesn't understand the language, the politics of sex, race, and gender. All they want to talk about is sports. Oh, yeah, and sex. That's all they want to talk about. If you're a dude over 30 years old and you still got his pussy on your mind, you're the problem. I understand teenage boys, young college guys, hey, I was there. I was in college. There's so much of it walking around and from class to class, building to building, camp after camp, party after party. Damn right, it couldn't help but talk about Punani. But you're a black man, 30 years old, and you all in your mind, all thing you can talk about is sports. I mean, can't get a Negro to shut up about sports. You can't get a Negro male to shut the fuck up about rap music. But as soon as you mention politics, the very thing that's kicking black men in the ass in this country, governor, state rep, congressman, senator, mayor, city council, county commission, school board, alderman. You can't have a long conversation with the average black man about things that are actually kicking us in our ass. But you put it on some dumb shit on TV, they won't shut the fuck up about it. And yes, I'm upset on both sides that we're not paying attention. A lot of women in this country don't like you. They don't. The politics has changed. I know this. So you have to navigate your way around. And when we hear this kind of language, we need to stop it. Don't participate in it. We have to stop it. So educate yourselves on other than who gives... hold on a minute. I don't give a fuck about that man-face ass Caitlin Clark. So I don't give a shit about no fucking statistics about this bitch and nobody else in sports. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. But can I engage you brothers in something that actually kicking our ass? Like family court. That's kicking black men's ass. The conversation around gender, sex, and race, that's kicking our ass. What they're talking about in higher education, there are hardly any black men there. Then the black boys is there, they scared to talk about it because they've been suckered and dumbed down by feminist rhetoric. And I bet when I said feminist rhetoric, I probably threw a lot of y'all off. Learn the conversations around feminism. Learn, black men. Eddie, what's up? What's good? Well, look, man, one of my trips to Memphis, I'm going to look you up, bro. We're going to have to say hi. You know, El Hakim. I'm going to say this because, you know, I just want to pay tribute to you because you're one of the top poets. There's a poem you used to say in Precious Cargo and everywhere else you used to say, there's a war going on. There's a war going on. You remember that? and then you and Jason the hater they have this poem they call it was you the brothers like the Black Panther, the bald head dude. They used to say, y'all all used to say together, they don't hear that black shit, that black shit, that black shit. You remember that? Oh man, when Memphis was golden, poetry scene, neo soul. But anyway, young brothers, young men, old black dudes, come on, man. We have to get caught up on it. Because the women, they're up on the language. They're up on the conversation. They're strategizing. Unfortunately, they're not strategizing with us. Got it? They're strategizing with themselves because they're seeking power. We're around here seeking pussy and plays at games. We're seeking Grand Theft Auto. And goddamn, anybody knows if you got conversation or compensation, pussy come by the pound. It don't matter. So I just need us to get right, because that one little thing just kind of set me off, let me know that how we're so behind in the conversations around the politics around race, gender, and sex or sexuality. Because these are the three things that we're really ignorant of. Got it? But if anybody like to come on and talk to you, boy, what's that little red thing there? You used to be able to talk. Yeah, Hakeem said, I remember all of that. There's a little something you used to be able to push. There's a button here. If you want to come on and talk to me, I don't mind. Share your thoughts and then say, hey, Dr. Brooks, what's up, man? I was just sharing with them, man, the moment of when I heard this misandrous statement made by a sister at this little part-time hustle I worked at. It was raining outside, and she's like the supervisor over some guys in security. I happened to go in there to try to get my phone charged up. I was at guest services, and she asked the ladies, hey, can I get like 5 ponchos? Give me some ponchos. Give me some of those, because it's raining outside, but I'm not going to get none for the men. And I told her, I said, ma'am, men get wet too. And so, like, well, you don't understand, because and I stopped her immediately and told her, ma'am, don't say anything stupid. I told her not to say anything stupid because I knew, because there was an old white lady there and a black lady there. Power, that's right. That's right. Yeah, like Akeem said, there was the poet, Power. That's right. And so, I told her don't say anything stupid. Then she proceeded to try to say something stupid. Like give this whole myth about this thing about black women hair getting wet. Well, if you wore your natural hair, sisters, you wouldn't have to worry about your hair getting wet. And number two, then she walked up on me because I guess she was embarrassed, and I called her out and told her it was very sexist and it was showing gender bias what she was doing in front of these people. I called her out in front of some folks. She walked up on me, Kevin. She said, well, you got dreads. And I told her immediately, stop. I didn't get locks to absorb the rain. My locks weren't put here to absorb the rain. And she kind of stopped. She stood back and she looked at me like, you little bastard. Then she walked off. And so that kind of bothered me. You know, and I want guys to understand. We need to get up on these conversations. These ladies are having these conversations. And these podcasts and social media, they're paying attention to the ones we say are man haters. These women are listening to them. They're listening to how they can get past and get around the men in our group, in the race. But we always taught, man, we got to go and protect the sisters. We always taught that. Y'all teach y'all sons. But y'all ain't teaching y'all daughters to protect black men and black boys so they won't grow up to be this cantankerous 50-something-year-old black chick. They want to see the black men get wet. She didn't mention race, but I know in the people who she was supervising, there were a lot of them were black dudes. She didn't mention race, so I'm not going to say that she didn't say, I don't want these black men to get wet. I happen to know that that it was some black dudes on her, by her being a supervisor on her team. Then she went with the black ladies stereotype and all that shit about black hair and shit. So yeah, and I'm just saying we need to be able to have more conversations. It bothers me you can't be in a room full of black dudes. The whole room is quiet until somebody brings up LeBron James or brings up a Negro rap beef. And we literally spend all day talking about a goddamn rap beef. It is crazy. What's up, Robert? It is crazy. Donovan, what's up? It is insane that we sit around here and talk about this mess. Not me, them. Sit around and talk about rap beefs for millionaires. They actually invested time in this crap. All kinds. It's crazy. You don't know how to get together as black men to form a Voltron to end these crooked child support laws. But you know every score of LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, you can do that stupid ass gritty dance by that little retarded wannabe hood motherfucker on the Grizzlies. What's his name? Oh damn, I can't remember his name. Hey Thella Stone. Kenyatta, how are you? What's that little ignorant wannabe hood? He's on the Memphis Grizzlies. Finally got back on the Grizzlies. Trying to be hood. Somebody put his name on there. He played for the Grizzlies. Got in trouble waving a gun on the damn video like an idiot. Then they showed the video after that of him throwing thousands of dollars in a daggum strip club. What's that little fool's name? I did a video on him. What's his name? Somebody throw his name on the Grizzlies. The little bastard. Yeah, Ja Morant. Thank you, Dr. Brooks. You know, what a waste of an image. What a waste of a platform. You could, with all the stuff that's going on in urban America across the city, this millionaire little bastard decides to act like the very situation that get those boys killed and locked up. He wants to portray that image. Isn't that something? Even when a Negro male gets money, he still behaves as the N-word. It's something about this, something up there. You know, maybe he should have went to a HBCU. Maybe he would have learned about Dr. Claude Anderson. Maybe he would have learned about Dr. John Henry Clark, Brother Dale Jones, Steve Copeland, Dr. Joy Leary. Maybe he would have learned about the scholars. And he wouldn't be such a dickwad. But then again, we have to teach black children to stop looking up to these black athletes as mentors. Because they are nothing but employees of the white supremacist system. That's what they have to do. You know, what a waste. You know, but there's something that there's a space that was created for rappers and these wannabe street athletes. They've been able to fill that void. Because black men aren't up on the conversations or the politics around race, sex, and gender. The women are. See how they all got elected everywhere? And I'm not knocking. I'm just telling y'all, we falling off. We falling off. We so busy trying to be in the bed all the time and dribble a basketball and play those goddamn games. And what's called a gaming system. The last time I played a gaming system, it was called Atari. And the last game I played was called Pinball. That was the last time I played. I can, matter of fact, Kenyatta, send me an email address, Kenyatta Collins, and I'll email you my black book list. I have a black book list. I'll email it to you. Just send me an email address. And I already have it uploaded on my Yahoo or my Hotmail. I'll just send it to you if you want if we want the name of those scholars that I mentioned. So these are the people I learned about when I was at Grambling. Because we had a real African-centered scholar things. Okay. You might, Kenyatta, now you might have to go to and send it to me in my my Facebook, that Facebook, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Insta, Messenger, there it is. Kenyatta might have to send it to me in Messenger. I'm not going to remember this unless I go back and look at it. Kenyatta Collins 77. Okay. Send it to me in Messenger. I guarantee you I'll get it to you before the night's over. And you're welcome, hon. And so, yeah, and it's all about reading. We have to teach our kids. And black men, I'm going to always stay on y'all ass because we're supposed to be doing better. And this bothers me when stuff happens to us and we just stand around and don't know what to do. I can't knock the women for being on code with each other. I wish that we were on code with each other. Black men and black women, but that's not the reality. We are in fractions. And so my goal is to always try to reach like-minded. I'm not trying to fool with those who are resisting. That's not what I do. When someone says, Rico, you should be a mentor. No, I'm not finna fool with nobody who don't want to be fooled with. I'm past that stage. When I was young in my 20s, when I was young in my 30s, I was really ahead. There was a lot of fervor about that. But shit, at 55 years old, shit, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Said Ricky Lath said hello. Rick Lath? Okay. What's up, Rick Lath? What's good? Yeah. So, we have to do better. Even we get in these positions where we can make a difference. Stop playing so much. Ja Rule is not the only, Ja Morant. Ja Rule. He's not the only one that's playing games. That's really not helping those young black men in Memphis with trying to be cool. With the streets. Why y'all giving them so much power? You're a multimillionaire. You still give a damn about what the streets think? You're supposed to be above that. Those of us who work jobs, we work our ass off trying to separate and be above it. You got multiple millions of dollars living in probably a two-story damn near mansion outside the city. And you trying to be cool with the streets. You get out of here. Get out. That shit is crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, y'all, that kind of pissed me off. But I can't see, if anybody want to talk to me, I don't know where that little red or green button is. I don't think they have it anymore. It must be the new meta. They don't let you talk to each other anymore on Facebook. But I'll talk to whoever wants to talk to me right now. I got a minute. If there's a button on your side you want to push, go ahead and push, or maybe I should be pushing something. I know I said a lot about a lot of stuff, but it's just I haven't been on Facebook in a while doing a live. And I want to invite all of you to come to my YouTube channel because that's where I am most 97% of the time. On my Facebook page, on my Instagram, RicotheOpinionist. I'm sorry, my YouTube channel. I'm up to 661 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,500 so your boy can go ahead and get that monetization and turn it into a podcast. And hell, Mary Mack said Ja Morant needs to act his zip code. Where he live, in Colleyville somewhere? What, all those $1 million homes? And he around here act like he come out of 38106. So if anybody want to talk, you can press. If not, I'll just go ahead. I don't want to hold y'all all night because it's 10 o'clock. I need to get my ass up. But But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'll leave this up here a little bit for those who have not got a chance to check out this. They can check out the playback. And for those of you on my YouTube channel, y'all know what to do. Just check out the video, like, share, and subscribe. Mary Max, when I'm done with this, call me, good. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much. Y'all be cool. Kenyatta Collins, I'm gonna get that to you. Y'all be cool. Peace.